Hey, Seconds per Frame here. Welcome back to another episode of Vampire Survivors with my starting from scratch or zero to hero series where I aim to, unlock all of the unlocks there are to unlock. This is, as of right now, just for the base game, but after that I will buy and install the DLC that come with the game and see what that has to offer. But as of right now, this is only a couple runs in, so we have some ways to go, and I'm really freaking excited to see what the game has to offer after all this time I haven't played it. And yeah, I just put some money to new upgrades. I also unlocked Cavallo because we got them last time. So yeah, let's play him. And I will also go for the library again to farm some money because I still believe this game is quite nice for this. Don't know if we want to go with hyper mode. I believe not yet. I'm still getting used to the game, so this will have to wait. But yeah, the other maps I will play after maybe after unlocking most of the characters, which are not tied to certain stages. So yeah, here we go again. Let's see what kind of unlocks we can get. We've discovered quite a few already, but happy to find out more, right? Avoid the ghost, though. Garlic right off the bat. That would be... Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Do I want to take it? You know what, we had the garlic the last couple times, and magic wand as well. I will get the knife because I'm still, yeah, I have done that upgrade, so I have to look out for braces, I guess. How does this character work again? He has the bouncing balls. Panda back from the zoo. Oh yeah, they make fun little explosions after bouncing around. Alright. Let's see here. Garlic again, eh? They want to get us with that, I believe. Let's go lightning ring, because we unlocked another ring type which may go with that. I'm not sure exactly, but we did unlock some kind of ring, I'm quite sure. And it's a decent item early game, especially because it just, you know, kills some dudes without you having to aim, which is always a bonus. There you go. Also Pichon we did not have. There's also something tied to that. I believe you have to get both birds to max level and then you can fuse them into rainbow bird or something like that. Not quite sure again how that worked, but I'm quite certain you have to combine those two. Yeah, another level in bird. And then you also have to level them up, so it's quite an evolved process, because they both have to be level 10, I believe. I'm not entirely sure on that, but there was something about them which made them a lot more pain in the ass to evolve. But once you did, though, this was quite a powerful upgrade and fun to look at. Anyway, yeah, some more cherry bomb action. Like in last episode, I upped my bitrate yet again, because there was still some issues and I don't know how much bitrate I need. Right now I'm running it at like, I don't know, 10k or something like that. Maybe I will up that to 20 for the next if it doesn't help. I mean, if it's only for the, I don't know, last couple of minutes into a run, I would be fine with it, but checking out the video, I noticed, let's go for knife again. I noted this started like late early to mid game, something like that. Which should be unacceptable, and I mean, I have enough upstream now to not worry too much about getting a couple hundred megabytes into the video file size. So it shouldn't be a problem. It's just a little bit more waiting around, but you know, on the other hand, I'm not uploading videos like 50 times a day, so there's no problem waiting a little bit, checking over everything I wanted to put into the description and all that. More pre-chunk, please. Did we see the unlock for the other kind of bird, the black one? I don't know. I may have seen it, but I'm not quite sure. That's what I meant last episode by, you know, stepping away for a while. I instantly forget shit. But still, this is still the same recording session, so I want to keep going with it. Bracer, most definitely, so we have one update guaranteed. I don't know if there's an upgrade for Cherry Bomb, to be honest, but we just have to see. I mean, there should be, right? Is it listed here? It is not. Alright. So we'll do this, and then, yeah, maybe I'll get Pentagram as well, who knows. It's a weird item, but can come in clutch if you need a screen clear right then and there. Let's go more knife. I believe the evolution is a continuous stream of knives, which is quite powerful. Which basically means you just can keep running into one direction and kill everything in its path, except maybe bosses, but then still then it should have some decent knockback, so... Let's hope for some nice RNG with our first treasure chest. More bird, please. And yeah, maybe next episode we'll look at doing another map, but for right now I always like this map. It was the newest map for a long time, so maybe that has something to do with that. Nice, another bird drop. Not to be confused with bird droppings, of course. Man, I should have paid attention to where I'm running to instead of making stupid jokes, which aren't even funny. Oh well. More knife, yes. I want to rush at least one evolution as fast as possible, and it looks like RNG is on our side to do so. If you can get an evolution like sub 10 minutes, it's really great. But I'm not... Oh, this is interesting again. We have... I'm going to go with Center Water, which Attract Orb I will probably get anyway, so... Yeah, let's go with that. Attractor was such a good item, yeah. I mean, now I've upgraded my pickup range by 50%, so that does help immensely, even without that item, but if you combine the two, you know, it's even better. With a ridiculous pickup range. And I would have to say, despite some weapon upgrades, which are of course different kind of worms, in terms of supportive items, Attractor is, in my opinion, one of the best items. Just it's not really powerful. It's a purely utility item, of course, but it's just it makes the game even more fun. You know, just looking at all that experience comes flying to you. More knife, yes. Look how we're melting those zombies, man. It's not even a competition. I mean, it is, but you know. Not right now. The struggle may well become real for us, depending on what we get. And how fast we do so. Now we're 2 upgrades. Let's go with Cherry Bomb, but 2 upgrades away to evolve our weapon, which is quite nice. Still lacking some knockback though. Some AoE knockback like a Bible or something similar. Like Magic Wand does that as well, especially upgraded. Kill that ghost immediately. Do not want to be blown up. There you go. Yeah, I'm keeping my support slots open for now. I want to still experiment with what may be an upgrade item for our ring. And right now focusing more on getting those knife upgrades is probably the best thing we can do right now. Because we're very close, you know, but well, on average you need about 10 to 15 minutes depending on good or bad RNG to evolve your first item, but usually by 15 minutes you're good. Or at least, close with multiple weapons at once, depending on what item choice you get. Man, those goes. Damn. One more level. I need to pick up some chicken somewhere. I'm in dire need for some turkey. Yeah, there we go. No. I'm getting so destroyed so much this run. It was way easier. I should have taken garlic, to be honest. Garlic is great in this map. Maybe I shouldn't run off too far, because I risk finding the right moment to evolve my item immediately, which I'm getting close to if RNG doesn't screw me over and I don't get knife next level. But I'm hopeful, still. There's some chicken. Alright, fuck it. I'm going to go with... Oh man. I don't want to pick another weapon right now, to be honest. But Hollow Heart is basically useless, but I will pick it anyway, just for the health boost. Because this is getting kinda close. Too close for comfort. Okay, we have 2 chests, so I will pick up one. Just to maybe get another knife or something else, I don't know. Okay, ring it is, never mind. Come on, just next level, please give me that knife. I want to evolve. No. Oh shit, man. Still nothing, eh? Let's go with Cherry Bomb again. Man, I'm not liking my odds here. I'm way too low level. Low HP. I'm probably not going to get chicken, yeah. I'm not. Damn. Don't know why this was harder than the last one, to be honest, but yeah, let's just go into it again, I don't care. Oh, we have some money to spend, maybe. Get a little recovery going again. Maybe that was my problem. Do I want to go hyper mode? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Alright, King Bible, most definitely. If garlic pops up, I will take garlic. Fuck it. It did not center water though. Tracked up. And this one, alright. I'll try to remember that. Yeah. Oh, it even shows you. Nice. Okay. So once you discover that outside of this this menu here, so it looks like this without the question mark, then you get a hint to that. That's quite nice. Another quality of life feature that's very welcome. I'm taking it, and garlic goes with, what was it? I don't know still. Okay. Okay, well, maybe we just have to see then. I'm trying to go for everything I haven't discovered yet, but yeah, even level 1 garlic, you're basically invincible against those guys. They can't physically hurt you. More center water. Maybe I should have taken whip, but I don't know. As long as you don't move into them, they can't get to you. Should be, at least against those guys, they're quite weak. You know what, I'm going to take Laurel just to see, maybe there's a combination there. And even if there's not, you know, late game Laurel is great. The iframes are quite good, especially for the last minute or so. Saved my butt a good couple of times, most definitely. More garlic, please. Yeah. I think level 2 is where you can just run into them. Yeah, it is. Except those Medusa heads, I have to be careful. Yeah, garlic alone gets you through the early game easily. More cherry bomb. Still trying to see if we can get pentagram, although I totally forgot what you have to couple that with to get the evolution. Oh, we will see. Die, all of you. So picking up wings just to see for the possibility. No. Alright. Well, it's really not a great item, or at least I have never rated it as that well. Maybe for some combinations, otherwise it was just an evolution item pick, that's it. Have to be careful here though, not to get into the habit of yes, Spellbinder. To get into the habit of running into peeps like those ones. I don't believe I can just run into, no, I can. So yeah, better cut off immediately to not make the mistake later and just die instantly by running into a boss on accident. Duplicator. Yeah, this is the one I meant. And I believe Duplicator goes with the ring, so we should try and get that going. If we get the lightning ring. Otherwise I will just pick supportive item whenever I can, even if they are sucky. I mean, Garlic and Bible is already quite nice, so I'm not too worried. No. And I mean, obviously, the more items you already have, the more it is likely that you get, you know, offered options for something you already have. So I'm most likely not going to get new weapon options only, which would force me to abandon getting the lightning ring. Yeah. Wants to give me the cross so badly though. Don't know why. It's come up a couple of times as of right now, so let's see if we can still get what we want. I mean, sooner or later we have to duplicate, I guess, 2 levels, yeah. It's a powerful item also, no matter which one. Just more projectiles instantly way more damage than most other items. But yeah, anyways, I believe there's an unlock achievement for, you know, having all your, or at least 4 or 5 evolved items. Don't know about the whole 6, but I think I saw something like that. No. Kill them all, please. Thank you. Doesn't do much this early into the game, to be honest, but yeah. A little breathing room never was a problem. I will keep the watch down there too. For now at least. Maybe it does come in handy, you know. Little exit strategy is never a problem. Yeah, more garlic please. So let's see a center water. Bible already happening. What else? Laurel counts as a weapon? No. Weird. Takes a weapon slot, okay. Didn't even know about that. Don't know, no. The game does not want to give me what I want. Wanna get my lightning ring. After that I'm good. Then I would still have like 3 evolved items. Enough to finish the game easily, I believe. Cherry Bomb's also doing some great work all around us. Oh yeah. And but I hope the bitrate was going to come to close soon. I don't want to make the file sizes too big, to be honest. But I will try to make it as good as possible. Without anything else suffering too much. But I see for many games it's just such a non-issue that with a game like this it has just too much going on. Also in games like Victoria, I believe, you know, you have late game mega bases, there's so much going on screen, especially zoomed out, that you can't really tell that well on YouTube. But yeah. More center water, yeah. Man, I can't believe though that I got sick like yesterday or something. It's just happened randomly, and I don't know, hadn't had direct contact with people for like a couple of weeks. It has to be some virus shit you just keep around with you at all times, and you know, in a moment of weakness that suddenly bursts into a frenzy of evolution and reproduction. Kind of sucks, you know. You would think being semi-isolated would keep you away from that, because, you know, I swear to fucking God, you know, during COVID and other times, people are so reckless sometimes, you know. If you're sick, just stay home, man. Don't go to work, don't go to school, you know. Don't cough or sneeze into my neck when I'm sitting on a bus or on a tram. Like, fuck off, mate. That happens so many times to me, you know. And almost exclusively every time after such an encounter, you know, you end up sick, and then you infest your whole family or your household or whatever. And it just, you know, goes around in circles for like 3 weeks, and it's never-ending suffering. I mean, there were things out there, sure, but even just a common cold, you know, it's like, man, really? You gotta do me like that? At least if you're really sick and in pain and all that, I don't know, I can fall back on medication, you know, for painkillers and all that, and just chill like that. But, you know, for small cold, I usually don't, and because I don't want to get too used to, you know, popping pills for every small disease there is. But I don't know, it just feels so disrespectful somehow, you know. Just such a lowball disease. I mean, people die from it still, yeah, they can, especially if you're, you know, vulnerable or old. But I don't know. I'd rather be truly sick than, you know, with this weak ass shit, which is just so annoying to deal with, because there's nothing truly you can do. That's the worst part, you know. It's not like you can pop antibiotics and be good in 3 days, no. You can just rest. That's it. That's about it. Damn, I should have taken spinach there. You know what? There's so many chests. Just give me some upgrades, you. Let me take a sip of water. Water. I don't know, man. The Americans and Brits fighting over the pronunciation of just a simple liquid. I don't truly get it, but it's kind of funny, nonetheless. Well, anyway, it's just, oh man, I hate being sick. And I'm also a guy, you know, so doubly so. We're kind of like that, I guess. A little bit on the whinier side. Hey, triple chest. And honestly, I have a problem when they take that, you know, if I'm really sick, like I have the flu or something like that. Oh, triple garlic, holy shit. Nice. I turn into such a little bitch, you know, such a little baby. It's quite hilarious. Women on average do better with that shit, but, you know, they have a lot to deal with anyway, so, you know, it does not come as a surprise to me. But there are definitely some diseases I wish we could eradicate before someone else, you know, like, yeah, of course it would be nice to cure cancer, but, you know, can we finally get rid of the fucking flu, you know, and the common cold especially. Just fuck. Hey, our first evolution. Haven't even noticed that we were already on that point, but hey, sub 50-minute first evolution is definitely nice. Now please give me that fucking ring, yeah? Good shit game, please. I know I may have refused it because I didn't know I needed it at that time, but now I do. Or rather, I really want it. No. But yeah, I mean, of course, you know, in the bigger picture, you know, that there's more important stuff to focus on, and the common flu and all that, those are things that are basically almost impossible to eradicate, you know, because of their nature, but it just sucks, man. I hope for a better future where it doesn't exist anymore, you know, or there's simply an easily medicated away, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe even we as a species will develop a new gene that will help with that, I don't know. I mean, not every mammal gets the flu, right? Some are immune to shit like that. I don't know. I'm not an expert. Oh man. Well, it's just so miserable. You know, you're stuffy, you have a runny nose, you have a semi-headache, but not really. You know, it's just there and annoying, but not truly hurtful. But still, you're sensitive to, you know, light and sound and touch, and your joints ache and all that shit, and I can't deal with that. You know, just I don't know. Just give me pain. You know, I'd rather have pain. I can deal with that a whole lot better, even without medication. But this shit, man, it kills me every time. And there's not a year in my life where that didn't happen. I mean, well, that's not true actually. When COVID started and the lockdowns were in full swing, actually I didn't have a problem with any kind of sickness, because, you know, people just got away. You know what, I'm taking Crown just for the lols. Maybe it somehow will mysteriously be a good item, I don't know. It's a weird kind of item, you know. You get more experience, but what, first level it's like 8%, and every level thereafter, but you have to get a new level to get an item running, so you have to invest early, otherwise, you know, it falls off later, because, you know, if you're maxed out, it doesn't do much except give you more chicken and gold. Oh, here we go. Big wave. Oh, my Santa water should take care of that easily. And it does. Hooray. Oh man, I just want my ring, man. Nope, still not taking it. Well, this happens sometimes with some Vampire Survivor runs, right? Just some unlucky RNG. I mean, most runs is okay, you know, you think to yourself, oh, what items do I want to take this run? And then, you know, most of that does happen, sure. Well, I mean, there are not truly bad items, to be honest, but it all depends, right? But if you want something specific for your last slot especially, it's, I don't know, just get it early. But in my defense, I didn't know what items I would get on the way there, so yeah, stuck with those choices. And that's okay, that's part of the game, right? Okay, does the clover do anything for us? Ah yeah, it goes with the for the sword, right? It would have told us if there was an option now, so I guess. Shouldn't have to worry? Oh, no, I do. Yeah, I probably stop my recording session after this round, because I'm starting to feel the sickness eroding my brain cells. Like, my thought process gets slower. But on the other hand, I don't know, English-wise I get a little more in the thick of things, I guess. Okay. 3 items I don't want, but empty tome would make at least a decent supportive item, and yeah, I mean, maybe we will just pick up one, I don't know, man. Let's get some more chest action here. Because let me tell you, ever since I've become single, I've not seen much chest action. So this will have to do right now. And I don't mean to sound sad about it or anything. There we go, finally, fucking finally. Why? Why doesn't it show it? Does it really combine with something else? Oh man. Oh well. Maybe we will see something happening, I don't know. Never cared. Oh yeah, anyways, I don't mean to be sounding sad about it or anything. To be honest, after almost 8 years of relationship, I'm quite glad to have time to myself fully again. I mean, definitely was an adjustment period, but you know, holy shit, man. Just being 100% responsible for everything you want to do does feel nice, you know. You don't have to compromise all the time, which can be draining, you know. Let's just say it like that. There's always a little give and take involved in a relationship, so you know, that's just how it is. I mean, it beats being alone forever, you know, so there's that, but what's happening? What was that? Why did it do no damage to them? I didn't get it. But yeah, anyway. Sometimes you just need a little time off, you know. But I guess with, especially, you know, if you start, you know, starting to age, relationships change, of course, you know, it's not the same as you know, your first couple of teenage loves, or, you know, even in your early to mid-20s. It starts to change when you're closing in on your 30s and after that, but hey, triple chest again, here we go. Blade Runner style. There you go, upgraded Bible, nice. Second Evo item. It will come out here, the show. But yeah, man, I don't know how people do it for, you know, decades on end. Compromise. I guess at some point you know, you just find an equilibrium and all that, and then you just stay there and be happy. But you have to be really lucky to have that work out that way, I guess, because you know, people are just so complex and they change over time. I mean, not truly in their nature, but you know, habits change and circumstances of life, of course. And I'm truly not an expert on that topic. Truly am not. But I always try to do my best, you know. I guess in my case, my biggest problem was just my hobbies didn't align so well, you know. I was together with someone that, well, hadn't much going on in their lives when it comes to gaming, and that was always a big part of my free time. I mean, not to the point anymore that that I'm spending like 16 hours, like, you know, back in school or something like that, on games. But still, it was something I couldn't really share at all. Like, I don't know. till the end, she was suddenly interested in getting a Switch, you know, to get into some couch gaming action, which I was glad about. But even then, you know, I'm a PC gamer first and foremost. Consoles were more of a childhood kind of thing for me. I have nothing against console gaming, of course, I don't give a shit, but never was my preference, so yeah. Even if she were more interested, you know, getting a second PC for herself and all that would have just been a waste, and she didn't want one anyway, so yeah. I would have loved to, you know, at least have some overlap in that. And on the other hand, you know, she was a very active person, you know, which I never was, so that was a huge part of her life, and she was always adventurous and, you know, had to have at least so and so many vacations a year, which I didn't, at least. I mean, of course I need my time off in that, but I'm not one who has to travel around the world to, you know, feel like the vacation was truly worth it, but she definitely was, so yeah, we had some conflict of interest, let's say. Oh, another triple chest, nice. And that's how it is sometimes, you know, and it should have been obvious quite early in the relationship, but sometimes it takes almost a decade until you realize, you know, maybe we're just not so compatible anymore, but that's how it is, you know. And there she went, and there I went, or rather stayed. And now I'm not so sure, but most definitely not ready for something new just yet. I almost always needed at least a year to be back where I was before, you know, emotionally. I can't just, you know, bounce from one relationship to another. Never could. Don't know how people do that. Just, I don't find comfort in the life of someone new. At least not easily. Wait, something happened there. Thunderloop. Yes, it did. It did exactly what I wanted it to. Nice. And now we cruise the late game. Damn. Get wrecked, everyone. Can just cruise for the next 9 minutes. You know, if you're already maxed out by the time, you know, you still have 10 minutes left, I wish there was a mechanic where, you know, that would just give you the ability to, you know, speed that shit up. I don't know how you would do that, but I don't know, maybe the game detects like, oh yeah, you haven't taken damage in the last 10 minutes, would I like to skip to the last 5 minutes or 2 minutes, I don't know. I don't know how you would do it. I'm not a game designer. I mean, I've definitely dabbled into, you know, game development, and a couple of friends of mine and me, we have a little side project going, you know, some Unreal Engine works and all that, but that's just, you know, just a hobby, something to, you know, to unwind with every now and then, you know, to experiment a little with some shit and implement some systems. But oh, here we go. Yeah, there was something beyond the triple chest. Penta chest. Give me all that cash. Holy moly. So much cash. Guess it shouldn't take too many runs more to just unlock every power up. I'm still staying away from curse from now, but yeah, just because I don't have any, every item unlocked and all that would just be frustrating. But if you know what items pairs with what to, you know, evolve them, you shouldn't have much problem at that point, you know, going maximum in for curse. It's just It's basically, yeah, it's like a hard mode, but also like, think of New Game Plus coupled with that, so you know, you're already quite powerful, so it isn't much of a problem. And it just becomes your new baseline, you know. Dun dun dun. We killin'. Maybe the bitrate is better when I turn off the numbers. I don't know if I should. I like seeing number go up, but you know, it would result in way less elements on the screen, so there's that. Not going to pick up any more chests though. Just a waste of time. Jesus. So much gold. I mean, I could just stand here and be done with it, but I don't know, I feel like moving around a little. See some action at least. It's, I don't know, it's kind of boring just sitting there. And my thought process doesn't flow as well if I just sit there. I'd probably fall into mostly silence, and that wouldn't be great content. Not that I'm claiming that my content is great, it's most definitely not. You know, like my channel description says, you know, I'm completely depressed and just trying to pass the time. So that comes with certain caveats, but think of it as self-imposed therapy through content creation every once in a while, and nothing more. Yeah, something like that, I guess. I mean, you could phrase that better somehow, but you know, as a non-native English speaker, it's difficult sometimes. Oh, that dust got melted to the flamethrower. Holy shit. Oh no, he's still there. Well, never mind that. Well, anyway. Like I always say, I'm not expecting much out of this channel. It would be nice, but you know, I don't see it happening. I can't really put effort into videos, and I don't think I have much of interest to say really to hold an audience. And I probably sound quite monotone while speaking, so worked out for some people like Charlie back in the day. I was there when he was still growing, but yeah, never mind that. Oh shit, man. I need some chicken next level up just to make sure. But yeah, anyways, you know, most people that want to grow their channel, they develop a brand for themselves, you know, a certain kind of niche. I'm just doing generic video gaming and all that, and just, you know, unedited content through Let's Plays and all that, which isn't at all oversaturated in the current market. You know, way back when, you know, you could like just play Minecraft and grow to like 10 million subscribers in just 2 weeks or some shit like that, but no, those times are over, you know. So many people put out gaming content every day, so doesn't mean it's impossible. Just, you know, I don't see it for myself. I don't have the energy to put it like a job, you know, and take it really seriously. Though I don't know when the last time was when I took a job really seriously, you know. It was just something to pay the bills, but well. But yeah, anyway, I for myself think that I'm not really interesting enough, so, you know, maybe a couple of views here and there, that would be way more than fine for me, you know, just to see some people watching, tuning in every once in a while. And then, funnily enough, I mean, most of my views come from the States, but right after that are like Brazil and Thailand, which was surprising for me. I mean, Brazilian market is friggin' huge, you know. Don't underestimate the Brazilians, yeah. But if you can tap into that market, holy shit, man, you're good. Even as a non-native, yeah, but you know, I just don't see it happening, you know. And even then, there are people who take YouTube or something else, you know, content creation really seriously, and there are millions out there, you know, who are like on certain subreddits about YouTube, which I've seen over the years, and they want to get advice, and it's always shit advice, because let's be honest, you know, you can make the most awesome videos there is, you know, they're super polished, professionally produced, you know, awesome voice to listen to, you know, the quality is just top notch. And even then, nobody gives a shit, you know, you have like a channel which dies with, I don't know, a couple of thousand subscribers, and that's it. And sometimes you have like shit content which just blows up. I mean, look at this skibbity toilet shit, you know, that just some, you know, Gary's mod schlock, you know, we've all been there before, done that before, seen that before, you know, especially when Gary's mod first came out and was still under active development. Good times, but, you know, someone just made a silly video and it blew up so hard because of children, of course, and now this guy is forever forced to, you know, put out short videos with skibbity toilet content forever and forever, you know. I mean, until he's grown enough and has made enough money to just stop or whatever, or branch out into other things. But yeah, that's the biggest problem with especially YouTube, you know. It's hard to be a variety content creator of anything, I believe. You know, many people get huge with certain things, and yeah, they can branch out a little if they're big enough. Like take someone like Northern Lion or something, for example. I believe that guy is forever cursed, you know, to have some amount of Isaac content, you know, and it's just, I don't know if that would be for me, you know. I can sit down and play like Vampire Survivors, and I've done much Vampire Survivor content, because it just got popular at the time, and so that helped out a little in terms of views and all that, but, you know, as soon as I did something else, nobody gave a lick of a shit, of course. Kill me, please. No, you can't. I'm invincible. There we go. Such a weird mechanic to be killed like that. Alright, new character. Reroll unlocked, yeah. Lightning unlocked. Alright. Solar Bora did the most damage, and a Thunder Loop is second. Yeah, that's why I wanted that item. That's great. Well, I will take some time and spend some more golden power-ups and all that, and maybe unlock a character too. And, well, I will see you next time then. Bye-bye.